Okay, so this is Harlesden. It's where RSN started and where we've been based for the past 10 years. It's also home to a local community that we're genuinely grateful for and who we feel really quite close to. The plan is that the building project, which I'm about to show you, will create a space for the community as well as the young refugees we work with. You can read more about it on our website, but in the meantime, here's our project manager, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
And this is a virtual tour of the building, which will soon be a unique refugee education centre and a permanent home for RSN.
Downstairs.
Great. Whoa.
Yeah.
And these are the vaults?
These are the vaults.
Okay, so one of the things I didn't mention in that intro is that the building we were lucky enough to acquire just before lockdown is an old disused bank, which was built in the 1900s. This means it's really, really cool, but also kind of derelict. Anyway, this space is going to be a hangout space for young people, a place for them to relax, play table football, play video games, a place of safety, but also of fun, somewhere to practice your English, but also to meet others and to grow as a group. This is the bit that we're most excited about, but to be honest, it's probably going to be the bit which requires the most work.
It's all the way down there. It will come out.
Right.
And this will be a kind of much wider section that you can see.
So Jess is just explaining how most of these walls are going to come down. It's a bit dark and dingy down here, but honestly, this is where we're at. We're working on getting some natural light down here, which will make a massive difference. It's also going to mean that when young refugees come for meetings and support, there can be a social space to hang out in. One of the things we've been missing in our current workplace is a kind of therapeutic space focused on the well-being of young refugees. So hopefully this will be that.
That's currently our not working lift.
Yeah, we're going to need another one of those.
Yeah, and our graffiti covered electrical
Yeah.
area behind you.
Cool. So this is the ground floor.
This is the ground floor.
So this is the ground floor. It's probably going to be the space which will look most similar to as it does now. The idea is to keep the space open for learning activities, homework classes, English language classes, peer support groups, stuff like that. We'll also host our practitioner training here, and we'll have the flexibility to hold events and exhibitions. It's also going to be where we host our opening party, to which, by the way, you're officially invited.
This will be the jigsaw and rented floor.
As Jess says, our current partners will be based here, and hopefully we'll be making some more COVID-dependent.
So most of these rooms will come down.
That global pandemic has been one of the challenges, obviously, but also unexpected damp leaks, pigeons, you name it. We're hoping to get it all done by next year, but there's a lot to get sorted, and there is some way to go.
I've got someone coming to tell me how expensive it'll be to replace all the windows, and now I'm going to cry.
That's Harlesden Jubilee Clock. As I said, the new building's in the heart of Harlesden. This building is quite prominent on the high street and it's been empty for years, so we're really hoping that the move will bring some more light and some more activity to the high street. It's really nice and light.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's better on the next floor as well. This, again, will get locked out into one big room.
Okay, so this is the third floor. Half of it will be office space, but the other half will be reserved for confidential meeting rooms. One thing we identified as to how we can improve in our work is creating a really safe environment to discuss sensitive issues.
I'm not quite sure why all the fellas ended up down here.
This building will provide a foundation for many years of positive impact for young refugees. That might sound like a cliche, but we really feel like it's going to create a massive change for our local community and significantly increase our capacity to help young people across the country who have fled conflict and war. It's also not cheap. We have secured a significant loan to finance the building until it can start paying for itself, but we could really do with your help. There are donation links specifically for the building on our website, and every donation to the building will be recognised in the building itself. If you want to learn more, get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you, and hopefully we'll see you at that party. Also, please like and share this video or subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to communicate exactly what's going on at RSN at this strange time, and it would be a massive help if you got on board. This, by the way, is an old lift shaft. It needs to go.